So I'll just summarize what we did in the last 2 days. So today's part, I think, should be reasonably easy for you. Okay, right. So now we are trying to do, I'm trying to summarize things. So I'm putting two parameters, A and B. You can put any two parameters. It could be X and Y, or C and C. It could be any parameter. It could be Ethan and Athel. It could be anything. I'm just taking an example, right? Just taking two parameters, A and B. Okay. So I'm giving value. A is 20 and B is 10. Okay. Right. So now I'm putting a problem, A plus B. Very simple, straightforward. So what do you do? What did we do till now for A plus B? So you're starting from A. A is 20. So wherever I have marked this 20, I'm starting from there. Okay. And then I'm adding B to it. Right? B is 10. So from 20, I added 10. So I got 30. Straightforward. Right? So now I'm trying to do another addition. A plus minus B. Okay. So what is happening now? Instead of B, it is minus B. So now from 20, it will not go forward. It will go backwards because this negative changes its direction. So plus B was to positive forward direction. Plus minus B is to the negative direction. Now I am trying to do A minus B. So which direction it will go? From 20, forward or backward? Someone?
Backward.
It will go backwards, right? Because you are subtracting. So it goes backward, right? Now I'm trying to do A minus minus B. So that is like minus, one more minus comes. So it is reverse of this. It goes forward, right? So just, if you want to note in your notebook, you can just note this. So this summarizes whatever we have studied so far, right? So plus means it goes forward. A plus minus B, a negative came, it goes backward. And A minus B and A plus minus B both are same operation. We also realize that A minus B is same as A plus B. Yep. Done? Okay.
Yes.
So now I gave some problems yesterday like this. Right? Yeah. So I gave some assignments like this yesterday, right? So some of you have done, some of you haven't done. Remember. So that's okay. Those who couldn't do it's fine. So like, what is the best method? Best method to do such problems is to go back to whatever we have learned so far. What we learned, draw a number line or draw some visualization method and then mark. So till now, how did we do? We are asking 5 plus minus 3, minus 5 minus 3, things like that. You are getting an answer. So now we are asking, find a missing point. 5, I went to a shop with 5 rupee. I went to a shop with 5 rupee. When I came back from the shop, I was indebted. I was in debt of minus 50. So something I did in the shop. What is that I did? That is the question. Yeah? I went to the shop with 5 rupee. When I came out from the shop, I am indebted to the shop owner. That means you are a spendthrift, right? That means you have spent more than whatever you had. Otherwise, you won't be indebted. If you would have got a toffee for 2 rupees, you would have been 5 minus 2. You would have had 3 rupees in your hand. Even if you would have spent a 5-star for 5 rupee, you would have got 5 minus 5, 0. But now what is the case? You are in minus 15. So now if you go back to our diagram, you are in 5 when you went to the shop. After the shop, you are minus 15. So what that means what? From 5, you have gone backwards. How much you have gone backwards? You have gone backwards by 20. Right? So it's a very simple thing. So if you make this number line, such kind of problems become simple. But this is a simple problem anyway. So when you look at it, you can understand, if I had 5 rupee before going to the shop, after coming from the shop, if it is minus 15, then I have spent 20 rupees. Right? Yeah. So if you make this drawing like this kind of problems becomes easy. Okay? Anyone? Doubt? Or all okay? All okay. Right. Good.
So if you go to a store with 5 rupees and you've spent 20 rupees, you only have 5 rupees. How are you supposed to spend 20 rupees?
Yeah, so that is you didn't come yesterday and day before, so our kids will answer. One of the person, please explain to her.
Sir, can I?
Yeah.
So this case, we go to the store with 5 rupees. We buy something that is worth 20 rupees. But we only have 5 rupees. So we have to borrow 15 rupees from somebody else. So we are in debt of 15 rupees.
It's like lending money.
Yeah, like very simple thing. You went to a shop and you have bought an item for 20 rupees. What can you do? Either you have to tell to the shopkeeper by telling that I will pay you 15 rupees later. Then you are indebted to the shop owner. Or you ask the friend who is there with you, can you borrow? Can you give me 15 rupees here? I have to buy this thing. In any ways, the person whom you have to give the money back is changing. But the simple fact is that you spent more than what you had, and you have to get 15 rupees from somewhere, from your house, from your dad, someone, to give that money back. Right? That is what is called you are in minus 15. Okay, so this is what we covered yesterday and day before. So I hope you understand that. So now the next case is minus 5. You went to the shop. While you're going to the shop itself, you had already borrowed 5 rupees from your friend. You are indebted already. Okay, but then after you come from the shop, something has happened in the shop and you had 15 rupees. But you see, it is minus 5 minus. You have again spent. It is not like somebody gave it. It is not an addition. It is minus. So you see, let us see how do we manage this problem with the number line. So we start with minus 5. Or it is like your position is that you are already indebted to someone. You already taken 5 rupees from someone. Okay. But then now your position is changing to 15. 15 rupees is coming to you. But you see the simple, we know from minus 5 to come to 15, it is 20 is the difference. So from minus 5, if somebody would have given you 20 rupees, you would have been having 15 rupees. But here the symbol is minus. So minus 5 minus 20 is minus 25. So it is not somebody giving to you. If it was symbol was plus, you could have written 20 here. Symbol is minus, which means if you have to get plus 20 and if this symbol is minus, this has to be minus 20 so that minus of minus becomes plus. Right? This is what we covered yesterday. So this kind of problems, I have given you a set of problems in the assignment. You can see. So when you do, if you do a number line and do that, it becomes easy. Okay? So I given so many problems like this. This is missing numbers. Normally in the text also they will ask so many problems like that. So a very simple method is you can do a number line 1 or 2. If you do, after that it becomes easy for you. So with what number, if you reduce from minus 5, you will get plus 15. So this plus 15 is much bigger than minus 5. So that means this has to be minus minus so that it gets added. Okay. So now we get into multiplication. Okay. It is fairly simple. It's not a complex affair. Right. So now in multiplication, you know this. When you say 2 into 4, can you all type in chat what is a real life scenario? Type in chat. When you say 2 into 4, what is a real life scenario? Add to 4 times. Real life scenario. Very close. Good. We buy 4 cookies, which is worth 2 each. That is very nice. That is very nice. Anyone else? Anything else? We buy 2 cookies worth 4 each. That is 4 into 2. Adil. That is 4 into 2. We buy 2 stuff.
So you buy 2 ice creams, that is rupees worth 4 rupees. Maybe?
Yeah, that is 4 into 2. 4 repeated 2 times. 2 into 4 is 2 repeated 4 times. 4 players. Okay, we go to amusement park. We have to buy ticket. There are 4 people. Yeah, that is good. Okay. 2 baits. We got 4 each. Okay. Okay. Area of rectangle by multiply. Yeah, that's also good. 2 multiplied by 4. So when you are telling, so that's a good example actually. So when you calculate area, how do you actually do that? Actually, if the width is 2 and if the length 2 centimeter, and if the length is 4 centimeter, what are you doing? This 2 you are multiplying 4 times so that the entire area is covered. That's how you do, right? So that's what is called multiplication. Very simple. You all know that. There's nothing complex in that. Yeah, so this 2 multiplied by 4, as somebody told before, multiplication is repeated addition. So 2 is 2 once, 2 2 times, 2 3 times, 2 4 times. So you get 8. Very simple, right? And what is 4 into 2? You have 1 toffee is 4 rupees and you want to buy 2 toffee. Yeah, 1 toffee is 4 rupees. You want to buy 2 toffees. Okay. Or it is like you want to give 4 toffee each to 2 people. You want to give 4 toffee each to 2 people. Here it was like you want to give 2 toffee each to 4 people. Both are same. 2 into 4 and 4 into 2. Both you get the same. 4 2 times. From 0 to 4, 1 more times is 8. And 2 4 times. Once, twice, thrice, 4. Both same. Now let me ask the interesting part. Minus 2 into 4, what is a real life scenario? Minus 2 into 4, what is the real life scenario? I'm not looking for answers. I know you will get minus 8. That is fine. Can there be minus 2 chocolates? Is there something called minus chocolate? You are in debt of 2 chocolate. Very good. Then what is 4 doing?
We are in debt of 2 chocolates. And then is it the debt being increased by 4?
Okay, good. Okay, anyone else? You are in debt of 2 rupees to 4 people. It's very nice. That Asus who has written it is very good example. You are in debt of 2 rupees and you have brought 2 rupees each from 4 people. That is good example. Any other example?
There are 16 chocolates and someone eats 8 chocolates and we have only minus 8 chocolates.
Okay, you have Mukund knows the answer is minus 8. Now he is saying how to get into minus 8. Okay.
So
Yeah.
what about like you buyed 4 chocolates, but you only gave like you didn't give the money. I will ask. We will have the permission to give repay him back another time we come to the store.
Very complex example Rebecca is thinking. Okay. Smoke is coming out of her head after thinking. You see? Okay.
No, it's actually happened in real life for me.
Okay. So that example is a good example. You have borrowed. You see, that's a good example. Why it is a good example? Before we told plus 2 is you are giving 2 rupees. So your minus 2 means you are in debt. Right? Minus 2 is you are in debt. And like that with 4 people. So you are in debt with 4 people. So you are in a debt of minus 8 rupees. Another way to look at it is before 2 into 4 means 2 chocolate you are giving to 4 people. But now you are taking 2 chocolates each from 4 people. Okay. Before you're giving chocolates to 4 people, so you're taking 2 each chocolates. That's also borrowing. You're borrowing 2 chocolates each from 4 people. So you are in -8, a position of -8. Okay. So now you see -2 into 4. If you look at pictorially, it is actually straightforward. From 0 to -2, repeated 4 times. Once, twice, thrice, 4 times. So you reach -8. Okay? Pictorially. Now you tell me 2 into -4. What does it mean? Very similar. Very similar. It is 2 rupee. It is 2 rupee. Before it was -2 rupee. But it is into -4. So again, if 2 into 4 means you are giving 2 rupee each to 4 people. If it is 2 into 4 means 2 chocolate you are giving to 4 people. But it is 2 chocolate, but it is -4. So instead of giving, actually you are taking. So that negative actually changes the direction. So -2 into 4 and 2 into -4, both are 1 at the same. So if you look at pictorially, -4 is this, 0 to -4. 2 times means -4, 1 more -4 is -8. Or -2 4 times, same thing, -2 once, -2 twice, -2 thrice, -2 4 times. Both are same. Do you understand this?
Sir, can you repeat that? I just got really confused. If you don't
Yeah.
mind.
So you see, it is actually a bit confusing. See, what happens is when it comes to minus, always you will have a confusion. What does it mean? What is the thing changing? So the fundamental thing to understand is multiplication is actually a very simple thing. You have something which is getting repeated. So 2 into 4 is 2 repeated 4 times. 2 repeated 4 times. So it can be 2 chocolates you are buying 4 times. Okay, that is 2 into 4. Now, when it comes to -2, actually there is nothing called -2 chocolate. Chocolate is a real thing that's existing. But what does it mean? The action reverses, like we told yesterday. Instead of buying it, actually you are giving it. Right? So it's a reverse of the previous action. It is a reverse. So now -2 repeated 4 times. -2 once, -2 twice, -2 thrice, -2 4 times. So it becomes -2 repeated 2 times is -4. -2 repeated 3 times is -6. -2 repeated 4 times is -8. So very simple thing. When it is 2 into -4 also, same thing happens. In 2 into -4, 2 is positive. But again, 4 is negative. So you are going in the negative direction. So -2 into 4 and 4 into -2 and 2 into -4 all are same. Okay? Right. So now we get into one more tricky stuff. What is -2 into -4?
Sir, minus into minus is actually becoming positive because of its additive inverse.
Okay, so anyone can think of a real life scenario. What's -2 into -4? And type it in chat. Yeah.
Maybe it's like when you're going into a store, you're already in debt of 2 rupees. And then you buy something that is worth 8 rupees, I think. So that you have to borrow 6 rupees, yes. Then you have to borrow 4 rupees.
So yeah, so actually, the very simple way to look at it is you fix at one example which you understand well. Okay, so let us assume you are taking this example of chocolate. Your birthday, you want to give 2 chocolate each to 4 people. That is 2 into 4. Straightforward. Now -2 into 4, you are taking 2 chocolate each from 4 people. So you are indebted to them. Your minus 8. Now minus 2 into minus 4, it again reverses. The direction again reverses. So actually speaking, minus 2 into minus 4 is same as 2 into 4. You remember yesterday we learned that English sentence? Right? I don't want to go there without a knife. Right?
Two negatives cancel each other out.
Exactly. So two negatives cancel each other and becomes a positive thing. It is like that in English. It is like that in maths. Yeah?
Yes.
So it is like that. You remember we did 10 minus 20. It was 10 plus 20. So when two negative comes, it cancels. Right? So minus 2 into minus 4 is same as plus 2 into plus 4. Okay? So once you understand that minus into minus business, previously like what we did in the addition and subtraction, then this becomes simple. Okay. So minus 2 into minus 4 is as good as plus 2 into plus 4. Now the tricky problem, all in chat. What is 6 into 0? All in chat. Right? What is the real life scenario? 6 into 0.
We buy 6 candies and someone eat all candies.
Then it is 6 into 1.
That's a tricky question, in fact.
No one buys candies. No one has candies.
No, you have 6.
You get 6 rupee. You buy 6 candies, but you don't give any money.
That is like doing a hera-fairy. You buy and not give money and run away from the shop.
Sir,
Yes.
You go to the store with 6 rupees.
Hmm.
You buy something for 6 rupees, so you have 0 left.
That is 6 minus 6. You had 6 rupees income. You spend 6 rupees. 6 minus 6.
Oh,
You go to store.
You go to a store to buy a 6 rupee item, but you don't buy a 6 rupee item.
Then you have 6 rupee with you. 6 is 6 minus 0. Actually, it is not this complex as you think. See, that is what called lateral thinking, you know. You are making it so complex like this, and then you are coming up with very complex answers like robbery. I go to a shop at 6, I don't pay money and run away kind of stuff. It's not that complex. Anyone who thinks straight can get it.
It's
so many examples.
Sir, can I think for a second?
Yeah, you think
Is it
for 2
like
seconds.
Sir, can I
like
say?
you have 6 rupees and you lost them on the way to the shop?
Sir, I don't know if it's correct, but is it like you go to the shop without 6 rupees? And
I will tell you a very simple example. See, what you just think like this. What was your previous example? One chocolate was 2 rupee and you bought 4 chocolates. That is 2 into 4. Right? One chocolate was 2 rupee. You bought 4 chocolates. That is 2 into 4. You told, right? So the first one was the price of the chocolate. 2. Here it is 6. So price of the chocolate is 6. Second one was how many chocolates you bought? 4. Here it is 0. So chocolate price is 6 and you didn't buy any. Right? 6 rupees is the price of the chocolate and you bought 0 chocolates. Or you want to give, previously you told 2 chocolate each, you want to give to 4 people. Here 6 chocolate each, you want to give to nobody.
sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
If it was the case you said, if we have 6, one chocolate is 6 rupees and we buy no chocolate, we will still have 6 rupees left. So it's still not 0.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is not 0. We are not at all talking about how much money we have. We are telling the bill, the shop bill, how much we have to pay to the shop. One chocolate if you bought, the bill was 6 rupee. If 2 chocolate if you buy, bill would be 12 rupee. 3 chocolates if you buy, bill will be 18 rupees. 0 chocolate if you buy, bill is 0 rupees.
Sir,
So you're saying we didn't have any money with us in the first place?
That we are not even talking about our money at all.
sir,
This is yeah.
I said this example like a moment ago, but you said you still have 6 rupees. So
Oh, is it? I didn't. I would have missed that. So you can think it in any way. Like either you can take it like you want to give 6 chocolate each to 0 people. You wanted to give 6 chocolate to many people. You have kept 6 chocolates, but you didn't give to anyone. So how many chocolates you gave? Finally, 0. Okay. So now next one, what is 6 into 0? That is 0. What is 0 into 6?
you go to a store with no money.
Yeah, or you buy something which is free, somebody giving you 6 things, 6 stuff, but you don't have to pay anything. The bill is 0. It is free.
It's like
It's a free sample.
Free
it's
sample,
like-
yeah.
it's like you got a coupon for 6 rupees.
Maybe, yeah. Or it is like 0 into 6 means you called 6 of your friends for birthday party and told them, here is the chocolate. Nothing was there. Yeah. It's like that king who was nude and walking, the nude king. Have you heard the story of the nude king? Anyone?
Yes, I have heard.
Yeah. So everyone will
Yes,
tell,
sir.
wow, what a dress. And some person will tell, oh, such an embellished dress. Some person tells the color is great. But the reality was that the king was nude.
The people fooled him by saying only people who are intelligent will be able to see the dress.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So 6 into 0 or 0 into 6, everything is 0. No activity happened. Okay? Right. So now the next one. What everyone in chat now? Everyone in chat. What is a real life scenario for 12 by 6? You have 12 chocolate you have to give to 6 friends. Very good answer. Any other example? Anyone else? Now somebody don't tell you have 12 toffees and you have to give to 6 friends, or 12 tomatoes given to 6 friends. Okay, that something giving to 6 friends is over. Next example, please. 12 tickets to water park for 6 friends. That is not really right. Okay. That is 12 into 6 actually. 12 cartons and each carton has 6 chocolate. That is again 12 into 6. 12 cartons and each carton is having 6 is 12 into 6. Is it not, Ethan? One carton is having 6 and you have 12 carton. That is 12 into 6. You have 72 stuff with you. You went to a shop, there was 12 toys and you bought 6. No. You have 12 nuts and wants to give 6 to your friend. That is 12 minus 6. Draw a circle and make it 12 equal part and shade it 6. That is somewhere closer. You got 12 books in a set and you read 6. Very complicated guys and girls. Wow. They can write Sherlock, they can give a run for money to Sherlock Holmes and James Hadley Chase. You have $12 and 6% to each. Yeah, that is
Sir, you
good.
distribute 12 rupees between 6 friends.
That is good. Okay, you are a great person, very benevolent person. You have 12 rupees, you are going and distributing it to 6 friends. I appreciate.
You have 12 piece. You have a 12-piece chocolate, and you have 6 friends, so you give 2 each.
Good. Okay, the chocolate business we are stopping by now. You have 12 cloths. You gave 2 each to 6 people. That is 12 by 2. Okay, guys, that example is Sneha, whatever she has written is 12 by 2. Okay, so okay, so Eva is telling you have 12 storybooks and your friend want the storybook and you divide them. That is 12 by 2, okay? Okay, see, very simple thing, whatever is in the denominator is how many pieces you are making out of it. Okay, so 12 by 6 means you have 12 of something and you are making it to 6 pieces. That is what 12 by 6 means. There is another meaning of 12 by 6. I'm not telling it here. We'll do it when we do fractions. But a very simple meaning of any fraction, 10 by 5 means you have 10 stuff with you. You want to divide it into 5 pieces. You have 10 chocolate, you want to divide it into 5 pieces. 3,600 divided by 250. What does it mean? You have 3,600 of something, you want to divide into 250 equal pieces. The denominator means to how many pieces you are making it of. Let that be very clear. So many of the students told here that you brought the 2. I have 12 books. I am dividing into 2. Where is the 2 coming from? You know, because you know the answer of 12 by 6 is 2. So you are assuming that is 12 by 2. 12 things dividing to 2 people is 12 by 2. But 12 things dividing to 6 is 12 by 6. Let that be very clear. Okay. Let that be very clear. This will look simple when it is 12 and 6. But if I ask you, how many electrons are there in 1 gram of matter? You will confuse. It's the same problem actually. How many electrons are there in 1 gram? If the mass of electron is so much, it's the same problem. But you will get confused. So it's important that you understand the concept of multiplication and division very clearly. If it is given like this 12 by 6, you will easily do it. But if the problem is asked like this, slightly reverse, you will struggle. Okay? Fine. So 12 by 6 in a very simple sense means you have 12 items and you want to divide this into 6 equal parts. Equal part, that is very important. Equal part. So how do you divide 12 into 6 equal part? 6 equal part, if you divide 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Right? So if you divide 12 into 6 equal part, you make each part will be 2. So you have 12 chocolates. You want to give to 6 people. Each person will get 2 chocolate each. You have 12 rupees. You want to equally divide it to 6 people. Each person will get 2 rupees each. Let this be clear. No doubt in that. Okay, 12 rupee divided to 2 people, it is 12 by 2. It is not 12 by 6. 2 is not there here in the picture. 2 is only the answer. Okay. Now, what is 6 by 12? In chat. In chat, with this understanding, we told 12 by 6 is 12 stuff you want to divide to 6 people. 12 chocolate divided to 6 people. Then what is 6 by 12? That's it. It's a reverse of 12 by 6. So whatever is there in the denominator is the number of pieces, number of divisions you make. Yeah? So 6 by 12 means you have 6 items you want to give to 12 people. Right? It's not right, Rudra. We will come to the answer later. But 6 by 12 means you have 6 toffees you want to give to 12 people. What you will do? Cut, right? Half to one person. You have only 6 toffees you want to give to 12 people. How you will give? You have to make each one half. Is it not? Is it not? Malu, how do you give 6 chocolate to 12 people? You are not Jesus Christ to give 5 pieces of this thing to 5,000 people. So how do you do, Malu?
I will cut the one chocolate into 2 pieces
Exactly. If you want to give 6 to 18 people, how will you do, Mukund?
We have 6 runs.
6
And
chocolates you want to give to 18 people. What will you do?
I will cut 2.
2 won't do. Every chocolate you have to make it into 3 pieces. Then only 6 into 3 you can give to 18 people. Right? So 6 chocolates, if you want to give to 6 people, you can give 1 each. 6 if you want to give to 12 people, you can give only half chocolate.
Yes.
6 if you want to give to 18 people, you have to make each chocolate into 3 pieces.
0.25.
Not 2.5. It is 1/3. Okay, forget about the number if it is getting complex. But the simple thing is you have one cake. You have one cake. You have 10 people. What will you do? You will cut the cake into 10 pieces, right?
Yes.
So each person will get 1/10 of the cake. Is it not?
Yes.
If you have one cake, if there are 25 people, you will make 25 pieces out of the cake if you want to cut it equally. And every person will get 1/25 of the cake.
Yes.
If you have 5 cakes, you want to give to 10 people, every cake, you will cut it in the half each cake, every person will get. It is straightforward. Whatever is there in the denominator is the number of partition you have to make. Okay, so 6/12 means you are
Sir,
cutting. Yes.
in the chat box, I put you have 6 rupees and you want to distribute it to 12 friends.
Correct. So how much money each person will get then?
50 paisa.
50 paisa, right? You have 6 rupees. You want to give to 12 people. So you get 50 paisa or half rupee. Right? So
Yes,
6/12 is 1/2. Half. Is it not? You have only 6 items you want to give to 12 people. So it is, you see, it is like, you know, Shirshasana. Anyone knows Shirshasana?
It is a yoga.
Yeah, yoga or whatever it is. You stand up. Normally you stand like this, right? Your head is on the top, you're tossed down. Shirshasana means what? It is reverse. Right? Head down and toss up. You want to try it out now? The class?
No.
No. Okay. After the class? Okay. So 12/6 is like 12 on the top, 6 down. 6/12 is the Shirshasana. So 12/6 is 2, 6/12 is 1/2. And if you do one more Shirshasana, 6/12, if you do one more topple, it will do 12/6. If you do again topple, 6/12. Right? If you are in Shirshasana, if you again change, head will be on the top. So it is like this. Yeah, it is like a pen. If you hold the pen like this, cap is on the top, 12/6. Do it like this, 6/12. Again, one more rotation, 12/6. Again, one more, 6/12. Understand? So, what is the relationship between 12/6 and 6/12? It is one rotation. So, 12/6 is 2, 6/12 is 1/2. Yeah? Do you get that? Is it complex?
Yes. I don't get it that much.
Okay. Are you able to get this? How the 6/12 becomes 1/2? Are you able to get that? You have 6 chocolates. You want to give to 12 people. So every chocolate you have to make it into half. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have 6 rupee. You want to give to 12 people. So you can give only half rupee to each person. Is that clear?
Like pesa?
Yeah, half rupee, right? 50 paisa. 50 paisa is half rupee, right? Yeah. So you have 6 cakes. You want to give to 12 people. So each cake you have to cut it into half. Right? So 12/6 is 2. When it is 6/12, it is 1/2. So 6/12 and 12/6 have the relationship is whatever is 12/6, 6/12 is 1 by of that. Okay. So
Like 1.2?
No, it's not 1 by 2. It's 1 by 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Half.
Sorry.
Right? Okay. So half. So now, if you don't understand after this, leave it at that point. So 6 by 12 is 1 by 12 by 6. Because 12 by 6 is 2. So 1 by 12 by 6 is 1 by 2. So the relationship between 5 by 10 and 10 by 5 is like its opposite. 1 by 5 by 10 is 10 by 5. It will be like Shirshasana. It will change.
So I understood everything till the last one, like 1 by 12 by 6.
What is 12 by
Understood
6? What is the value of 12 by 6?
2.
2. So what is 1 by 12 by 6? 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Right? So 6 by 12 is 1 by 2. So you get the value of 6 by 12 by doing inverse of the value of 12 by 6. So if you get the value of 12 by 6, 1 by of that is 6 by 12. So this will come later. As of now, don't break your head too much. Just understand that if you have a fraction, the denominator says how many pieces, how many divisions you have to make. Okay. So if you tell 50 by 10, that means you have 50 chocolates. You have to give equal portion to 10 people. So every person will get 5 chocolates. But 10 by 50 is the reverse of it. You have only 10 chocolate and you have to give to 50. So every chocolate you have to make into 5 parts. Okay. So this is a bit tricky, but park it at that point. Now, if this is a bit tricky, we are going to talk something a bit more tricky. Okay. See, smoke should come from the head by thinking, you know. That is the purpose. End of the class, you should have to put a AC or a fan in your head. That much smoke should come. That much you should think. Right? Okay. Now what is 12 by minus 6? See, we told 12 by 6 means you are dividing 12 to 6 people. What is 12 by minus 6? What can be a real life scenario?
Sir, is both positive integer or negative integer?
You see, what do you get by seeing that 12 is positive, minus 6 is negative, right?
Oh, it is minus 6. Okay.
Anyone? Our real life scenario experts, please come online. Please come to the stage.
Sir,
Yes.
I'll try, but I don't think it's correct.
No problem. This is the place to make mistakes. Don't worry.
So you're holding like a party or like your birthday party. So you invited 12 people, but 6 people couldn't come.
Okay. Okay. See, I'm just telling you, you go back to your previous example. Okay. 12 by 6, what you told, you have 12 chocolates and you want to give it equally to 6 people. Now the 6 is becoming minus. So that action will get reversed. You have 12 chocolates and 6 you gave to your friends. That was 12 by 6. But you see, 12 by 6 is you have 12 chocolates. You are dividing it into equal parts and giving to your friends, 2 each. But this is 12 by minus 6. So that 6 is getting reversed.
You brought 12 chocolates for your 6 friends, but neither of your friends wanted the chocolate.
But then you're left with 12 chocolates.
You see, it's just the action is opposite. Instead of you giving 12 chocolates to 6 people, you are telling, I have 6 imaginary friends. Okay. You are interesting. I appreciate your thought process. You have 12 chocolates and you have given to 6 people, but there are no people. Okay. Okay. See, imagination is going wild. Okay. Anything more? Let me wait.
You throw up a party, and you invite 12 you invite 6 people,
Okay.
but none of the people comes.
No, that is 12 by 0. The chocolate will run out. See, very simple thing. 12 by 6 was, you have 12 chocolates, okay? And you are dividing that to 6 people, giving 2 each. So when it becomes minus, you remember, in the case of money, 10 rupee you have, income means plus 10. But if you spend it, it is minus 10. Money coming in was plus 10, money going out was minus 10, right? In the case of debt and credit, you are giving 5 rupees to someone, you have 10 rupee, you are giving 5 rupees to somebody, it is 10 minus 5. But if somebody gives 5 rupees to you, it is 10 plus 5. So what was the difference between plus and minus? The action is reverse. So 12 by 6, 12 chocolates, you divided it into 6 people and you gave. But that 6 became minus. So you are telling, I am running a party, I want 12 chocolates, everybody bring 2 each chocolates. It's a reverse. Right?
Yeah.
It's a reverse. And you are indebted. So how much each person will get? Each person will get minus 2. Means what? You are not getting anything, bring chocolate. Right? It's the same thing. You hold on to see.
But what the children who don't get the chocolates throw a tantrum or something?
No, this is not a novel we are writing, Rebecca. We are writing a real scenario of mathematics. So with that we are done. Only thing when it comes to minus, the action get reversed. What are you doing? You know, when it becomes minus, you are thinking some other scenario entirely opposite to what. Don't do that. Hold on to your previous example. Just change the action. Just change the action. Okay. So
Sir?
Anna Maria, I can see 2 people in Anna Maria. With Anna Maria, you see, she was 1 person. It is 1 into 2 because of maths class. You see, when all you look, see, that is called illusion. You look at Anna Maria's screen. Can you see 2 people? See, there is no second person on the back. That is illusion because of maths class. Right, Anna?
Sir, it's my cousin.
Oh, is it? I thought it is illusion. Okay, let her come to the friend. Okay, jokes apart. The point is 12 by minus 6 is like you are taking 2 each chocolate from each person. So how much chocolate each person will get? 2. Not 2, minus 2. Bring chocolate. Conjuice you are. Miser you are. Instead of spending the money and giving a birthday party and giving 2 each chocolate to everyone, Besharam, guys, you tell all your friends, give 2 each chocolate and celebrate my birthday.
So basically, instead of throwing a birthday party, you want them to throw a birthday party for you.
Yeah, it's like that, as simple as that.
It's like additive inverse. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, whatever you
The
call it.
opposite of what you want.
Yeah, nothing wrong. Okay, you tell it's my birthday. I am a great person. You all love me. You see, you want to celebrate. I am free. Okay, you can come.
You brag about yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So what about minus 12 by 6? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We are telling the story in a different way. Okay. Same thing. We want to have minus 12 means what? It is negative. So 12 by minus 6 and minus 12 by 6, whether it is multiplication or division, 1 minus does the same thing.
So in that case, you have 12 friends and you want 6 chocolates.
No, 6 friends. So don't mistake that, Rudra. Whatever is the denominator is
It's
the number
minus
of digits.
12. Minus 12 divided by 6.
So minus 12 is the total chocolate you are going to reach, which means what? You are not going to buy. Minus 12 means you are not going to buy. Somebody has to bring it to you. 6 people are constant, but the effect is same. Okay, effect is same. What is minus 12 by minus 6? One more problem after this. Sorry. What is minus 12 by minus 6? So don't break your head too much to think of a real life scenario in this. It could become too complex. Just realize that minus and minus cancels each other. Just like how we did it in subtraction, just like how we did it in multiplication, just like how we did it in that English sentence, minus and minus cancels each other. Okay?
Sir, if negative integer divided by a negative integer, you will get the answer positive, right?
Yeah, minus and minus. Someone else was asking something.
Like for this question, like you said about smoke coming from our ears, right? I
Yeah.
think it was coming out of my ears as I was trying to
Yeah.
think of a real life scenario.
Yeah, actually you can think, but I don't want to complicate it. But as of now, you can leave it. Actually, if you think, what will happen? You want to do a birthday party.
Oh,
Minus 12 chocolate means what? You are not going to buy chocolate. You want to get it from people. But as somebody told before, they are not real people. They are imaginary people. It is minus
Sir,
6.
Sir, you ask 6 people to give for 6 people to give 2 chocolates each, but they don't give you 2 chocolates each, and they're not real persons.
I leave it to your imagination. But a very simple thing is minus and minus becomes okay.
Same English scenario, right?
Same English scenario. Whether it is in multiplication, subtraction, division, 2 minus becomes positive. Okay. So now something to have smoke coming out. What is 0 by 6? Real life scenario in chat. I'm expecting some funny answers. You have 0 chocolates, but you have to give to 6 friends. Exactly. That is right. 0 money to buy 6 chocolate. Very good. Right. You called 6 people for your birthday by telling that I will give you cake, and you didn't have anything at your home. Yeah, you have 0 things to distribute. 6 people came. That is true. 6 people came to your house, but you have nothing to give to them. So how much each person will get? Nothing, right? Is it not? Right. 0 give to 6 people. Yeah. Okay. See, even in the Jesus Christ case, he had 5 to start with to give to 5,000 people. Okay. Here it is 0. Okay. Right. Okay.
You have 6 chocolates, but you have 0 friends.
Yeah, that I will come now. That I will come. That is 6 by 0. 6 chocolate and divide to 0 friends is 6 by 0. 0 chocolate divided to 6 friends is 0 by 6. And all the time in the denominator is what is how many pieces, how much divisions you have to make. Okay? Right. So this is what you said. You have 4 chocolates. You invited your friends. No one came. How much each person will get?
You gave invitations to 6 people, but they don't show up.
Yeah, this time I told 4. So you have
Sir,
0 people coming to your house. You had 4 chocolates. How much each person will get? Actually, this problem, the mathematic pundits struggled over millenniums to get answer for this problem. This was a big problem. It got resolved in early ADs, I think some 4th or 5th century AD. Till then, this was a big puzzle for them to get an answer for this problem.
for 4 chocolates, nobody came because last time you told them that you had 6 chocolates for each of them, but they didn't get anything.
Yeah, that is true. Scenario is fine. No one came. But how much each person will get? What is the answer? 4 divided into 0. How much each person will get?
0.
This is actually not a simple problem. Okay, this is a very tricky problem. This puzzled mathematicians all over the world, and it became a big issue.
Sir,
Yeah.
if there wasn't an answer back then why didn't they just invent another answer?
Yeah, they invented. That's why we have an answer now.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you have 4 chocolates, right?
Yeah.
And you have no friend, people. So each the answer is how much each will get, but there is no each, right? So
yeah, that is why it is complex. That is why it is complex.
Sir,
you see,
so what
I will give you a clue. I will give you a clue. Okay. You had 4 chocolate. If there are 4 people, each person would have got 1 each. If there were 2 people, each person would have got 2 each. If there was 1 person, each person would have got 4. If there was half person, each person would have got 8. If there was 0.25%, each person would have got 16.
So you have like a piece of a person.
Yeah. So when you reduce like that and you have a 0%, the number is increasing. Okay.
So you just convicted a crime.
Yeah. So that number is called a very important number in mathematics. Have you heard of this?
Infinity?
Yeah. So this is what is called infinite. Ananta. Okay. So write it down. So this is what is called infinite. You can't define. You are unable to define. You are unable to visualize. You want to give 4 pieces to 0 people. Anything divided by 0. How much a person will get? There is no person. Illusion. Like a Dracula movie it is.
Imaginary? Imaginary?
Yeah, this is not an imaginary number. So infinity is the biggest ever number you can think of.
Sir, it doesn't compare to the
Because it
biggest number.
never stops.
It is a number that you can't define.
Yeah, you can't define it. It's the largest number you can ever think
You
of.
can't compare with it for anything.
Yeah.
Not even people, not even anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Endless.
It's like you have infinite number of numbers.
Actually, there are operations with infinity. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's in higher
Math is
classes.
infinite.
Yeah, higher classes you will learn that.
So
But infinity is a very important. Yeah.
Technically like a line in geometry.
Technically like a?
Line in geometry.
Yeah, technically like 2 parallel lines in geometry where they will meet.
They will
It's
never meet.
infinity.
That they meet at infinity. That's
They
it.
will never meet. You can say like
Yeah, you can say so.
So that
Yes.
loop kind of thing is useful as the symbol of infinity because it never stops, right? It does not have an ending.
It might be, maybe it's an interesting observation what you made. It could be
Circles
possibly.
around and around.
Yeah, possibly.
Sir, one side is like a positive integer thing, one side is a negative integer, and they meet at infinity.
So all are intelligent, creative kids. Your
Universe.
imaginations can go wild. Okay.
Universe.
There
Universe
is an infinite
never
number of
ending.
black holes, infinite number of galaxies, infinite number of stars. Our
Yes,
whole
infinite number of ideas for Rudra, Rebecca, Alvin, Eva, right? Infinite number of ideas, right? You have great, super.
our whole life is infinite.